Dangerous here, and today I'm going to be talking to you guys about the latest album from Iron Savior, Firestar. I wouldn't say I'm a bit late to this since it just came out in early October, but I just wanted to wait to get this because I like the AFM does these cool, digipack layouts that I like. They put all these, pieces of art in there. I just like how it all comes together like that. It's a nice little thing, but I just wanted to show that, so I just waited until I got this. But this opens up with an instrumental piece called The Titan. This is probably one of my favorite Iron Savior intro pieces that they do for some of their albums here. There's lots of majesty and glory behind it. I just like the energy, and it really slides into Curse of the Machinery so well. The opening riffs are really, really shredded and pop up for the chorus, along with the atmosphere and backdrop and these warm rhythm chords. A lot going on right off the bat as you come into the Curse of the Machinery for the first couple of minutes. The pacing and the power is edge of your seat. There's this sweet, tough bridge right before the solo, and then coming out of the solo is this uplifting sort of passionate interlude right afterwards. It's really good. Curse of the Machinery really holds a lot, there, and it's really great song. Like, really has like all the elements to a great power metal song, in my opinion. And then you go into In the Realm of Heavy Metal, and this had a great flow and rhythm, and is a great follow-up track as well. I like the lyrics, and everything really grew as we built towards the chorus and became, enhanced by the great melody and angelic backdrop as well. So right off the bat, there's a lot to sink your teeth into. And then we go into probably one of my favorite tracks on the album, Demise of the Tyrant. This one had just a great rhythm and flow to it, but I felt like the rhythm and the lead guitar work was on a more passionate, deeper level, I think, than almost, not, I'm going to say everything on the album, but it definitely was on a different type of level, a different type of, section or, idea of like on the guitar where you wanted to try to convey something different. I think they really did. I think the music really conveys what the lyrics are trying to sort of bring out as well. So the lyrics were very gripping, and I love towards the ending, that last chorus, there's this just elevation that comes up. There's so much passion, and everything just changes and up on another higher level, like an octave change, and it just makes this song have like this really more memorable moment. And that's why I really like Demise of the Tyrant. It's just a song that really stood out from the rest of the album, and there's just so much to it, in my opinion. Then we're going on to the title track, Firestar. Now this one, I really feel like it represents Firestar, like that type of title. It blazes like fire, great speed, ripping guitars, shredding solo, but I feel like there's some hopeful emotion behind the lead work here, and that I think kind of fuels the song along until the chorus, where the vocals, drums, and rhythm guitar sort of release the Firestar. But you know what I mean? It's kind of like a comet. It's like building up towards the chorus, and then all the instruments sort of just unleash, and then you get like so much passion within the chorus. It's kind of like a comet hitting the earth finally. But I just love the energy behind Firestar. It's truly like, a classic speed / power metal type of song. So much energy and speed, intensity behind this one. Now I'm going to jump down to Across the Wastelands. This certainly gave me a dystopian feel. I felt like I was wandering the wastelands. I really liked the visual that I got from Iron Savior in this. The catchy nuances were plentiful from Pete Selig's vocals. It's just, and all the little lyrical things he did sort of helped add a lot to the story and the visuals on this track. The rhythmic pace, I felt, was perfect for the atmosphere, and the guitar's lead work to shine, sort of come alive. The pacing just sort of did its thing, and then you had all these little hooks sort of kind of come in. The subtle, crafty drum work spots were perfect too. I really like just how this song sort of separated itself from the album. And I kind of actually felt that in the next song as well, in Rising from Ashes here. This one had some heavier, thicker, grinding riffs, angrier vocals, beefy low-end tones, and it's those little things that I felt were on Rising from Ashes that deviated this song from the rest of the album as well. And I felt, but also at the same time, I feel like the chorus made that connection to the other tracks. So it's one of those songs, the chorus kind of stands out, but it doesn't go way off to left field and deviate too much. But I don't think Iron Savior's ever really done that with their songs. But they do these these little things that help sort of separate the songs and give them their own identity. But I do kind of feel like Across the Wastelands and Rising from Ashes kind of go hand in hand as a little bit of a chapter together. I kind of like that they have this sort of mood and feel to one another that sort of blend together and separate each other and then connect to the rest of the album. So I really like what they did there in those two tracks, musically and kind of storyboard wise or lyrically. Then we're going on to Nothing Is Forever. This one is really cool song because I felt like it was a theme out of an 80s combat movie. You know, something, you know, out of an Arnold or a Rocky, Stallone and Jean-Claude Van Damme type of movie. Just the way it feels, that immediate catchy melody, those warm and rhythmic guitars, the powerful inspired lyrics that you get, the action hero's down and he rises up, all building to the heroic victory by the action star. You know, that uplifting power that you get out of all those songs, like, you know, in Bloodsport you got that Kumite song, and, you know, Over the Top with Stallone. If you've seen those movies, you'll know what I mean. If you listen to Nothing Is Forever, there's just lots of emotion and passion behind this track, and it kind of just took me back to the 80s, you know, on that one. It was a really cool song. But yeah, I hope you guys check out, feel free to check out Iron Savior's Firestar. I'm going to end it there. I usually don't talk about the entire album, but, you know, it's really solid. Of course, all the tracks will be in the description below that I've been talking about, and links to Iron Savior if you want to check them out some more. They have a lot of great albums. I just picked up a couple more, you know, when I bought this one as well. So, you know, there's lots of great stuff from Iron Savior, and, you know, like I said, feel free to check all the stuff out in the links, as well as I got some other channels down there, my wrestling channel with Captain Witchfingers. But, you know, that's enough blabbering on for me. Here's some Iron Savior Firestar. Until next time, folks, how about some heavy listening?